Okay, welcome back everyone to the Southwest Open Women's Pairs Day 1 qualifying. We've had 3 nice matches to show you earlier today, and this is the 4th and final match. So there are 26 teams entered for the ladies. They're playing 4-10 in games with a +7 max. So again, I'm Scott Roberts on commentary. Gary Barnes, technical wizard, sitting next to me. We got Steve Narmontes and Pat Minahan on the cameras. We have an exceptional treat for you in this 4th game. So we'll have the Hall of Fame team of 2 Bulls USA Hall of Famers, Heather Stewart and Marina Highland, playing against Nancy Santos and Linda Roberts. We're just finishing up the second of the 2 trial ends. And 3 sets of Red Bulls in this match, so we're going to do our best to keep an eye on things and see if we can call it. You're going to need a sharp eye, and I'm going to do my best to try and keep focused on everything. So this July, my wife Linda and I are going to be celebrating our 25th anniversary. My goal for after this match is to actually make that date. My wife doesn't even really like me watching her, and now I'm doing commentating for a match. In addition to my wife, I'm very good friends with the other 3 ladies. So this ought to be a fun match. They all have really great attitudes. Should be an enjoyable match to watch and call. Hopefully we'll see some good bowls today. I will say that Nancy and Linda are 3-0 so far, and hoping to get a win to launch them into the championship flight. Heather Marina on the other end of that spectrum, they're 0-3, hoping to play spoiler. See if they can make it back to tomorrow, because 24 of the 26 teams will come back tomorrow. Top 8 championship flight, and then the next 8 in the 3rd, and the final 8 in the 4th flight. Here we go. Well, they're off running. Randy's pretty much having the jack right next to the tee. Looks like we got a little bit of a Right, Marina's first bowl. Play this narrow hand, see if she can get it to come in. It's been a little inconsistent today playing that hand. It seems like it's either hanging out or hooking, but I'll obviously a little bit easier to play it if you're not going long and having it go into the corners. And both ladies are looking like they're going to give it a try. Here's Linda's first. Pretty solid opener right there. No issues there. Maybe a foot short, if anything. Good opener. You prefer, of course, being a couple feet behind, but there's Morena with her second, and I think she missed her line. Didn't look like she got it down very well. And I probably just want to kind of just press on her last, just kind of beating her last, finishing her behind. Just adding a little weight on that last bowl. Well, another bowl in the head, but it's about a yard short. I think Morena might be, well, let's wait and see. Yeah, she's switching hands. Just didn't have enough grass. Weight's fairly solid. I'd like to see, yard and a half behind. That's where I think it would be helpful if Linda could get one back there. Got two in the head. Really needs to get some position too. And she's doing the mule kick like she threw it too heavy. But I think that will serve her well. Better there than 2 yards short. Right again. See if she can add the grass. Make a good adjustment. Trying. Just a bit short, but a good bowl in the head. They really needed that. Didn't have anything very close. So Robert Santos holding one right now. Just switching hands now. See if she can get one around. Let's see how it goes. Oh, she's coming all the way to the back. And crossed over the center line a little bit, but decent position bowl. Heather Stewart, her first bowl. She's going with the forehand. It's a little heavy. She can afford to be heavy, and better there, when you're down, be up. And she can hit the jack and get it over to Morena's kind of bowls in the corner. I'd like to see Nancy put another one in the head here. Yeah, it's a very good bowl there. Just maybe a foot short. Probably two. We'll put a pressure on Heather. I wonder if Heather's going to try and draw around or kind of come through those bowls like a little chop lie shot. She's just got a wonderful draw. I mean, I've seen her draw inside that many times. She didn't miss that by much. She just needed another couple feet. I'm just saying it's two. Kind of safe. Just when you're holding two, you just really don't want to. You want to get a nice position. I think that's what Nancy's looking for, to just try and get something behind, not try and help out Heather and knock that in to get it close. She can just get around this purple here. Is she gonna reach? Just a little short, but it might be in Heather's way. I don't know if Heather's got a path to Jack now. She might be better off if she would come a little again in that chop lie, kind of underneath, either get to the purple and get to one of the two shot poles. Probably best. I don't know if she's got a draw anymore. Yeah, so, I mean that's the weight for kind of even too much, honestly, for a chop lie. All right, Linda's calling for the same kind of thing, just trying to get around her own bowl. I'm gonna leave Heather's purple alone. Just kind of try and slide in there. I think she might be a little narrow. Well, she managed to put it in, one out, I believe. Got a back toucher out of it. I don't think it's 3. I'm pretty sure it's 2. I wonder if what Heather's going to try now. She's just like ready to rip and roll. She's trying to promote her own. She got Nancy's. So that was kind of the danger on that hand. It's hard when you've got a little mix of bowls in front, or like hours away. It's really kind of difficult. It's a very precise shot to try and just like, okay, I'm just going to promote hours. Sometimes it's better to do like a chop lie in that situation. That way you come through and make your bowl. You know your bowl's on your team. You can come through with weight. You can hit it, go all the way through, and have your bowl trickle on in for shot. Okay, Nancy's not even going to play hers. She's just going to take the 3 and run. Solid first end for the team of Santos and Roberts. They'll get 3 on the first to go up 3-0 over the Hall of Fame ladies, Stewart and Highland. Heather saw me before the match and realized that we were going to be broadcasting her game, and she said, always get my good side, Scott. Be sure to get my good side. And I'm like, I don't control the cameras, Heather. I'm just here talking. Alright, then just got the mat up a couple yards, and again, got the jack a couple yards short. Just going to try playing this narrow hand, the clubhouse hand here. Yeah, just kind of overcooked it a little bit, and I'll then come back. I think one kind of led to the other. I'm also going to try this narrow hand. Looks like a pretty good road if she's here. It's a little short. Alright, Linda's going to go the wide hand now. It's like a better effort. Just a little short, but a great road. Maybe about 5 feet. See if we can add the 2 yards. Is it going to get around? Just a little graze and right to the jack. Great shot from the Hall of Famer there. Well done. Linda's got no reason to spare the horses here and just get around. Getting second shot would be good. Something behind also would be good. Give a little mule kick like she does, like she's throwing it too heavy. And I think that's fine. That's a good, real good position. I think there's only maybe a yard, 4 feet through. See if Marini could duplicate her last shot. It was a pretty good bull. I think she's a little narrow here, and she's going to hit Linda up. Yeah, but fortunate for her, she didn't knock her all the way up and in. Alright, Linda's looking for the Goldilocks ball. Too cold, too hot, and get one right in the middle. Just right. Working, trying hard here. Just hooked a little much. Near perfect weight. Good ball. Solid second shot. But give Marina a little backstop. She can come right to that ball and get second shot with it. She stays out there. Just kind of overcooked it a little bit. Oh, just going to push Linda's ball over. I think it's still one. Still one for Stewart and Highland. And she's saying, wondering to measure. Nancy's going to try her luck on the forehand here on this narrow side. She's going to come all the way around, follow Marina's bull. Yeah, just a little narrow and a little short. It's another yard, I think. Stewart also is going to try this hand. I think she's finding the same spot that Nancy just did. Gumming up the works a little bit on the forehand. Alright, Nancy's going to try and see if she can add this 4 feet here. I think she added a lot more than that, and it's just going to hang back with Linda's in the back right. It's Heather again. And come across the head. And then a deflection to get it all the way across the head. Luna seems pretty sure they're just one down. She's double checking. I think she's just going to try and see if she can go to that ball. She's just a little short. Kind of glance, just like tip tap around. See I wonder if Heather's going to try and thread the needle between these two bowls or pump that one up. Let's see if it changed anything. Linda's taking a look while Nancy's getting ready to go. Nancy knows what she wants to do. She's not even worried about it. I think she's going to try and slide her needle. She's come with weight to hit that bowl, but it's just kind of drifting out on her. I think Heather wants to try and see if she can get inside that little pocket there. I don't think this one's going to come back. You get it out that wide, it's just not coming. Not on this hand, not today. Okay, definitely be at least one for Stewart and Highland. They're going to measure to see what else they got. Alright, 2 for Stewart and Highland. Makes it Santos Roberts 3, Stewart Highland 2 after 2. Just let's see how they play the jack length. Looks like a little more of a medium length here, right in this kind of little dead spot we've seen before. Alright, let's see if Miranda's going to try the... No, she's like she's sticking with this narrow hand. Didn't see a whole lot of success throughout the day on this narrow hand of people trying to stay on the center line. A lot more success on the wider hand. And she's got really good weight here though. They're both going to try it. Linda's also got pretty good weight. Maybe just a foot short. Again, you'd prefer to be a couple feet behind, at least to start. We're going to try to see if she can take the grass and improve her position here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good line, maybe 5 feet behind. I don't think this one's going to come back. Kind of got into that point of no return. You're trying to add a little grass and it just doesn't come back as much as you want. It stayed in bounds, but she had perfect weight too. There comes Morena, looking pretty good. She saw the puzzle. Very nice. Just maybe a bowl in front rather. And she had the line the last one, and all she did was just take the 5 feet, 6 feet off. See if Linda can make the adjustment. She had pretty good weight with both her bowls, just couldn't find the line on this hand. I don't think she's got it either. And I think she's short as well. See if Marina can do it again. I think he's trying hard. Trying hard. And another good bowl. Just about 2 bowls in front. Holding 2 now. Let's see if Linda can solve the puzzle this time. And she doesn't even have anything behind the jack. She really needs to get something up and through, if nothing else. Looks like she's got a better road here. I want to be nice and positive here. Give her team something to work with. Well, again, just about a bowl short and just a little narrow. You're better off to just kind of be coming through with the yard of weight and either hit one of those bowls or hit the jack and come through or even finish behind. At least if you can't solve the puzzle of the line, then at least get in good position for your partner to be behind. Heather's gonna try this narrow side as well. She's trying very hard. Another really good solid bowl. And she got one to finish on this side, but yet in the head. That's a good bowl. Maybe 6 inches short. They're talking about whether Nancy should be coming through with weight again, which is why if Linda would have come through with one of her bowls, she'd at least have a back bowl and give her skipper a chance to have something that she could go through the head with. So focused on trying to get her line wide, she really needed to have a better position. Alright, let's see what Nancy's going to do here. Setting up on the backhand, his narrow hand. I wonder if she's got the weight here. It looks like she's not going to make it. Yeah, she's several yards short. Heather just wants kind of an instant replay, and she can afford to be even a little heavier to finish her on behind. And they got 3 in the head and 1 behind. They're just owning this head right now. Just kind of put another one in the back. I mean, it's got value in case Nancy gets a little frisky and wants to kind of go blazing in. They really need to make something happen here. If you're down, be up. And she's got the weight this time. Just hanging out on that hand. It's just maybe a bowl behind. See if Heather could get another one in the head here. She's got nothing really in her way. I think she might be a little narrow this time. Cutting all the way across. Just like a fine line of trying to get it to the jack. I think that's just like a little rail you have to be on. I think Nancy's switching over to the forehand. She's had enough. She got something in the back at least. Just dominating this head here. Heather was no threats to it at all. And Heather trying to come in again. Did it work on her own? No, she just kind of floated on by. See if Nancy can make something happen. She's got a good effort here. This is going to be close. She might get something here. Oh, what a shot. Great shot by Nancy Santos. Brilliant. Brilliant shot. Position A, coming through with weight on the wide hand. Hit the outside bowl. I just have it just kind of stick right next to the jack. Just a great, great, great shot. One for Santos and Roberts to make it 4-2. Boy, that was quite the thing between Roberts and Santos. Maybe 7 kind of blanks there. I didn't see anything really spectacular, but Nancy just makes up for it all with one just excellent, exceptional bowl. All right, Santos and Roberts 4, Stuart Highland 2 after 3. It's got the mat up a couple yards, kind of more short-medium-ish, I would say. All right, let's see if Linda's going to give up on the shorthand and go to the wide hand. She is. I think she'll find she'll have a lot better luck. We saw Bell in the last game just striping it on this hand over and over and over and over. There's Linda coming through with a pretty, weight maybe bowl short, bowl or too short, just a little narrow. Morena was playing that hand there. She's going to go back to stick with the narrow hand, but I don't think it's going to come back from there. See if Linda can make the slight adjustment again. You probably want to add a yard here so I can float it behind and, of course, a little more grass. Take as much grass as you need. It's free. No charge. She might have found too much. I think she kind of flipped it with her hand. Didn't have a real good delivery at that one. I think that last ball might have been enough to get Morena off the narrow hand. She's going to try the wide hand now. And she's got a really good bowl. Yeah, just maybe a foot short at most. And great line. Maybe Linda gets a better pass here. She put it down a little better, I think, but I think she just kind of got it out a little wide and even hit her own out there. And again, see if she can duplicate her last ball. Just a stunner by Morena. Got it framed on either side. Look for Linda to kind of find her form here. It's like a better road here. Trying really hard here. Oh, that's a good bull. I might have made it all the way without that. That's a good bull. Solid third, especially considering where Morena is. See, we're going to get another one in. And a toucher she did. 3 great bowls. I'm guessing those bowls are going to get them off the narrow hand now for drawing, since they've now figured out that the wide hand is pretty true. This kind of thing we saw, like I said, Bell Tilton in the last game, just never getting more than 6 inches off the center line in her match. Just over and over and over again, just playing that wide hand. Nancy just coming off that stunner, that get out of jail free card with the last bull. She's straight out again and a very tight head. She's got the weight to try and slip in here. Just a little short. Good kind of rangefinder, about a yard short. Heather Stewart getting okay position bull. I mean, she didn't have anything behind really. I mean, just kind of go best back. Nothing wrong with that, especially, you know, Nancy's got a drive and it's setting up looking like maybe it's a weighted shot to get in there. I don't know how long Nancy's going to try and just going to try and draw at it, but she's going to try again, see if she can add that yard. That's just trying, coming in. Oh, good bull. Got him for third shot, I think. Two, no. Comes Heather. Really not a lot of room to draw here. Boy, that's pretty good by Heather. She might have made it. Might have got around. And it'll give us a scoop. So I think she really wants to try and pressing shot here. Keep coming in little pocket, maybe add a yard or so to the last shot, have it fall in that pocket, hit one of those bulls or the jack. Maybe a little narrower last one, but if she added the weight, I don't think she had the weight here. Yeah, she's a little short. And they're looking to see if she can have another good draw here. She's already got a back bull, so. And she's trying to draw against her other one. Just flicking it. Had pretty good position there in case something squirts through. I think really Nancy, if she's depending if she's down how many, she want to come with again with that little bit of yard of weight, hit that outside bull, hit the inside bull, just kind of free it around. It's kind of hard to get worse than it is right now. Yeah, just I think she walked off the mat a little bit, just kind of decelled, didn't get through it. She's got a chance to add to it. She's even got that back bull. She can afford to come through it if she wanted to. It's going to be hard to break it. She's not out of position, but I think she's kind of left this one outside. See exactly whether it's, I'm guessing it'd be 2 or 3. Lynn is eyeballing it. We'll see in a minute. I think I got one out and then they're going to measure the rest. Three it is. 3 down. Nice end by Stewart and Highland. And they go up 5-4 after 4 ends. Some great bulls by Morena and Heather. Yeah. Again, beautiful weather here at Laguna Beach. Just flags are just kind of lifting a little bit here and there compared to this kind of strongish, gusty, cold wind that we had yesterday, especially over at Newport Harbor. Just been a beautiful day. Kind of got Marina's kept the jack back, or the mat rather, very close to the tee and kind of a shortish. Just on the edge of short to medium here. Let's see if she's going to try this. Try this narrow hand, I guess. I mean, she's had some success with it, but she's kind of left it short and narrow. Might be driving Linda over to that narrow hand too. I think Linda's a little flummoxed. Like, really? I was going to play that hand. You got in my way. I know that look. And she's going to give it a go on the narrow hand. Now she's looking at it. Nancy seems to like it. She found the spot. That's a pretty good opener. That's the kind of opener you want. Just maybe a yard behind and near perfect line. Especially getting a line, it seems to be just such a fine line there. Just, a little too much or a little too narrow and just gone. It won't come back or it hooks madly. And you can see by Morena, she just missed the line and hooked all the way over, even though she had the good weight. See if Linda can find that exact spot again. Yeah, I think she missed it. She knows she missed it. No, I mean, it is second shot for what it's worth, and she had good weight, but I think Morena's now going to give up on the narrow hand. It's going to go to the wide hand. And it's rewarded with the stunner. Maybe no more than a foot away from the jack on the wide hand. Linda's going to try it too, see if she can get there around the wide hand. Just a little heavy. There's Morena again. Right between the jack and the ball. I think she might have even ticked it. Heather's marking it. She just barely touched the jack. Didn't even really move. Heather wants to try and somewhat follow that line. See if she can get under that bull and get to the jack or the bull there. Trying. Just a little heavy again. Here's Heather. She's going to try this forehand as well. So now it's interesting because she went that way. She hit the bowl and kind of moved it out of the way. It should be pretty wide open now for Nancy to play that hand. Here's Nancy on the forehand. She really wants a jack or bull shot here. She's trying very hard, very hard. What a shot. Is it going to stay? Yes. Great bull by Nancy. She didn't need 4 tries at it. She'll just do it with the first one. Played it really nice. Now Heather's got to try and do it back to her. Yeah, just kind of glancing ball. I think to some extent Heather really should have kind of left it alone. I mean, I know it's hard to play that backhand, but she had a nice little kind of edge blocker bowl that was there, and she kind of moved it with hers and just gave Nancy the green light. And Nancy just wants to kind of try and duplicate it, get to that back bowl. A little heavy. She should be more on the draw, but I mean, she doesn't really have a lot of position. Okay, here's Heather. Let's see if she can get to it. She's close. Trying really hard here. Oh, she's going to sail right through. Oh, she did get Nancy's, but I don't think not enough of it. Still one. Now Nancy's got to be very careful because she doesn't have a catcher now, and Heather's right there. It's just got to be a very delicate shot. Just want to kind of come up to it and draw. I think she came a little narrow. Yeah, she's narrow here. She's going to tap Heather, but not enough to push her in. Now Heather's got a catcher now, so she's got a lot of options. She could come across and drag the jack back to herself. She can get to Nancy's bull. You know, just a little bit over, just a little bit of an overdraw here. Have it just kind of float in, reaching through. She's trying hard here. Don't know if she's gonna reach. Oh, she did. Look at that. Right next to it. Great bull by Heather Stewart. Not sure what Nancy's trying. She just let it rip. Or if she's trying to hit the inside, hit that bull. Okay. One for Stewart Highland, making it 6-4 at the halfway mark. Stewart Highland Hall of Famers looking to play spoiler here for the so far undefeated team of Santos and Roberts. 5 ends to go. Marina's got the mat just about a mat length over the tee. Let's try this narrow hand again. And she's short and narrow. Much to Linda's chagrin. At that point where I almost wonder if she's doing it on purpose for the first bowl to try and keep Linda off of that hand. And Linda's going to try the backhand. Or the forehand, rather. See if she can solve the mystery. Yeah, pretty good effort. Just a little heavy, but a nice road. I think Heather's saying, I don't care, play that hand. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if Marina got it there. She might be a little short. Alright. Lynn had a pretty good pass at her forehand. She's just maybe at most a yard behind, I'd say. Pretty good lead ball there. and she managed to find a line where it keeps it on that side of the jack and yet not next to the sideline. Trying again. Good weight. Really, I mean, you could see it just really hooks at the end. It looked like it was going to sit right next to the jack. It just really came over. Just gets over the center line and just goes. She probably just made a slight adjustment of the line, and it's like 2 yards. I mean, it's trying that wide hand, and it just went too wide. Had better weight though. All right, Robert's holding 2 here. Just going to try this hand again. Something Goldilocks on the line with the same weight would be really good. Looks like a pretty good effort. Just going to hook across again. But good weight, good position. See if Rennie can get it to come back in. Just floats through. Good line though. Alright, over to Roberts. See what Leonard got. Yeah, she missed her line, didn't like it. Yeah. These ladies have a long day, I know. Leonard and Nancy both were playing in the fours the last couple days. And I think they both made it into the finals of their respective flights, so they played 3 games also yesterday, 3 14-ends and 4 10s and 4s the last 2 days. And now they're their 36th end today. Heather withdrawn. She's just going to hit that ball now. Back with Morena. Close though. So if Gary's not just going to check on the cameras, every once in a while there's the mystery call of umpire that comes from somewhere, and he's acting as a non-playing umpire for the ladies, so he's doing that as well. I just had one now, and he was trying to localize where it came from. Alright, here's Nancy coming on this wide hand now, seeing if she could float one in. Clearly there's a path because she saw Heather Morena do it. Oh, this looks like a really good bowl. Yeah, nice bowl by Nancy. Very good. Jack high. Just going to try and see if she can find Nancy's bowl or float in. Just needs to keep coming. Might be just a little short. I don't think she reached. So they finished about a yard short. Nancy really just wants to kind of do what she did before, just kind of float her down in under that bowl and right to her last one. Actually, not the worst position in the world, because with there's a little pouch there with Morena and Heather each having a bowl in the back there. It's a little bit of danger. Heather just wants to kind of be in between with the weight. She's kind of about a yard through and a yard short. Let's see if she can get a Goldilocks bowl in the middle here. Just kind of missed her line, and little weight, little short, little narrow. See if Nancy can do it again. Just kind of float it in under that bowl, hit the edge of it. Yep, kind of put it with the other one in the back. And they're trying again. She's just a little, the same thing, found her other narrow short bull. Nancy wants to know how much weight to take off. She's got that same, she just wants to match that first one she had. Don't want to jack move, I just want to kind of come against her own bowls. She just kind of got wrecked in the front. Don't think she changed anything. Should be 2 here, but let's be sure. They've got 2 out already, and then they're going to look, see. Don't know yet. 2 in a measure here. I know for the longest time, Morena and Heather have known each other for many years, but usually they played the other way. Morena was skipping for Heather. But now they've switched over the last 5 years or so, with Heather skipping for Morena. Heather used to lead. Now she's skipping. They're going to get a third out. Four. Four it is. Great end for Santos and Roberts. Doubling their score. And breaking a 2-end run by Stewart and Highland to go up 8-6 after 6 ends. Let's see if Lena's going to do with the mat length. I think Nancy's setting up for kind of like a medium length here. So again, it's where, I mean, they got to go forward there with that same length, so it makes sense for them to stick with it. Now Linda's taking about 4 or 5 strides out, so. Right about where Nancy wanted the jack, so. I don't know if Linda took a deep breath. I don't know if she's like just tired from the day, or like, now what? Which hand am I going to play? She's going to go this wide hand. Maybe it's a little bit of both. This looks like a pretty good opener here. A solid stroke here. Yeah, it's, just 4 feet through, dead on line. It's got to be encouraging. Feel like you're fighting their line. It's nice that you could get one right on the center line and then just make adjustments. Okay, Morena's going to try and follow. This looks like a pretty good bull here. Just a touch short, but a really nice bull. Really nice bull. No more than a foot away from the jack. if Linda can drop a little weight here. Oh, she's trying really hard here. Really hard. Oh, what a shot. She just dropped just a little weight, but she came across. I think she was thinking probably playing a jack or bull shot and just keep a similar kind of weight. And she dragged the jack and happened to hit it, kind of glancing blow, almost right to her first bull. Again, this is, I'm trying to say all the time, this is why you want to have a bull that's behind. Start off with it behind. You start off with it short. I mean, Morena's bull was good, but she was a foot short, and now she's, 4.5 feet from the jack with that one. Whereas Linda's bull was 5 feet behind, and she's right on it now. And Morena's up with her first one. Now Linda could just play the same as her first bull. It's just going to be easy for her in theory. Just kind of, bear down, focus, and just do the same thing you did your first time. Just need to keep on trucking. Oh, another excellent shot by Linda Roberts, just shy of a toucher. That's a stunner right there. She just got it pinched. I mean, she maybe is an inch away from the jack. Let's see if Morena can answer. Morena's not throwing 3 short here. Oh, great shot by Morena Highland. Wow. I mean, she's second shot, but that's a hell of a ball. Two great bowls by the ladies. Oh, Linda's doing a little bunny hop like she's too heavy. Let's see what happens. Ooh, nearly chipped Morena out of there. I got best back out of it. Yeah, Heather's calling any kind of action on the front ball is going to chip it to Morena. Just a little action, not a lot. Let's see what Morena can do with her fourth. I think it's just a little narrow. Might get a little helper. No. All right. Robertson Santos holding a tenuous one right now. Got some really good bowls down the stretch by the ladies. The last 3 or 4 bowls were just really good. See, Nancy's got to be careful here because she does, Heather wants to kind of hit that ball and just kind of move the jack. So I think Nancy's shot should be to try and protect the wings, try and keep it from, if the jack springs and hits the bull, which side is it going to go to, and try and have a bull there to make it hard for Heather so that she can only get away with just a nudge and not a hit. I mean, the A+ shot would be to get Morena's out of there, but you run the risk of making Heather's shot for her. And here comes Heather, trying really hard. Oh, got a kind of glancing bowl off of Nancy's in the front there. And Nancy had hit Morena's bowl in the front. Nancy thought somehow that she was down, but nothing's changed in the head, so she might have been a little confused. Again, you gotta be careful here. Whew. I think your heart skips a beat there. That's not really what she wants to do. It's come kind of flying through the head, because that's just looking for trouble. If she would have hit Linda's bull, that jack's springing for 2 now. I don't know if Heather's got the weight here. I think she's a little short. Kind of if you're down, be up. You got all kinds of positive things you can get from it. Nancy, I think the play is to figure out which way you think that jack's going to go, and then just cover the spring. If I had to guess, I'd say where Nancy's standing here might be the best way to go. Yeah, but they're talking about which way it's going to go now. I think they might be trying to see if they can get just kind of like a front bull to keep Heather off of it. I partially kind of disagree with the call. I think you're better off behind and kind of being back where Heather's bull is. So you see where Linda's foot is, what she's calling for. I think she'd be better off being like about 2 feet behind, at the same level as Heather's purple bull, and staying the hell away from the head. Yeah, and I think she just made the shot. I think she turned it over and knocked it to. It's very close, but I think Stewart and Highland are holding now. And again, when you have the danger like that, you just don't want to. I don't want to make the shot for them. I'd rather protect against it and keep them from making it. Even if she would have had the good weight she wanted, then she runs the risk of giving a wing bowl that she could just come off of. She didn't need to hit it with much, and she didn't hit it with much, but that's all it took, was just to nudge it and get it in there. And be kind of in the pachinko machine, and she lost the game. Heather's trying to get a back ball to get with Linda's in the back there. Almost matched it. Nancy might be looking to come through with weight here. I don't know, I think she might be able to come on the forehand and hit into her bull to get to the jack, and again, we're kind of rattle it around, and again, play that pachinko pinball game and hope you win this time. She's not shy. She's in the area. Got the bull she wanted. Great shot. There it is. Spectacular. Spectacular shot there by Nancy Santos. That's well done. I think it's 3 now. She nudged that bull right out of there. I don't know if that's necessarily what she wanted, that 2-shot combo, but that's what she did. Heather wasted no time trying to duplicate it, see if she can rip in the middle. Oh, a great effort. A great effort. 2 great weighted shots by the ladies, but I think it's going to end up being 2 for Roberts and Santos after that just great second shot. Kind of, she put herself in jail, and then she played her get out of jail free card with the next ball. They're going to measure the second one. Oh, it's serious. Marina's taking off the sunglasses. Marina can't tell, so she's going to let Linda do it. Gary might be called into service again to measure. Lord knows they won't let me do it. Just one. All right, one for Santos and Roberts. Extend the lead to 9-6. You're 3 up with 3 to go. Looking to go 4-0 on the day. Punch a ticket to the championship flight. Heather Stewart and Raina Highland looking to come back tomorrow and play spoiler. And I'm just looking to stay married. Been nice every day. There's been comments of people you see the next day saying, "Oh, I like that you said this. I like that you said that, and I wish you would have said this. Wish you would have said that." Tomorrow's gonna be fun. I can't wait to hear everybody said, "I can't believe you said this about your wife," and that's what they're all gonna tell Linda, and that's when I'm getting divorced. Yeah, it's not like it's on the internet for life or anything. Nobody's gonna know. And what am I gonna do? Say, "No, honey, I never said that." All right, Linda's she's got the mat up a little bit again. Again, kind of a shortish medium length. She's gonna go on the backhand, which I think is wise. We've seen a lot of success on this wide hand. Linda's going to come across. Pretty good opener. Maybe at most a yard through. And not bad on the line. Just a touch high. Oh, I don't think Marina's going to... Let's see if she's going to like this one. It's kind of a weird little delivery from Marina. Almost kind of dropped it. Wow, but it worked. It's like one of those, like, what did I do? She blazed about a yard behind, but got a little bit of the jack. Let's see if Linda can make the adjustment. She probably doesn't need to change her weight just now. Just change the line. Well, she gave a little bunny hop like it was too heavy. Oh, I think that was a bunny hop like I wish it would go. Great road, though. That's a very good road. Just needs another yard. Trying to get to Linda mannerisms. The mule kick is too heavy. The bunny hop is I'm short. Right, a little heavy there. All right. All right. Linda had a great road the last time. If she could put another nice smooth delivery and just add a little weight. Even add a yard to finish right behind. Even 5 feet between her and Marina in the back there. When this needs to go. Yeah, I don't think she got all this. That'd be short. That one. She kind of drop kicked the delivery here, but that's what she did for the first one. Oh, pump Linda's in, but not enough to get in the... Linda's seeing kind of a mess. It's good on Nancy to give her some direction. It's like, yeah, you've got room, have faith. You can do it. Just find that good weight. You should be sliding right underneath Marina's and right around Jerome. She's eyeballing it. See if she's got it this time. Just wants to drift right in that little pocket there. She's close. Great shot. Great shot. Well done. Well played. He's going to just play follow the leader. just in the back there. She almost could have used her own ball. She almost like a little deflection off her own ball, and it would have shot her across the head. I think it would have been interesting. But looks like Linda's definitely holding one. At the very least, if not one in a measure, because Moreno might have pushed one of hers a little further out. And the 8th end of this 10-end game, last one of the day. Nancy wants to kind of follow Linda's ball, just kind of put another ball in the head. Yeah, I prefer her being a little longer rather than short. She's pretty short there because they just don't have anything in the back. And I don't know if... I mean, Heather's not the one really to usually see, hey, can I get a big number by just driving at it? She just really likes to draw herself out of trouble because she's so good at it. Yeah, probably second shot, I would guess there. Yep, she cut it down to 1. Nancy really it'd be behoove her to kind of come into that gap, onto that ball, just kind of follow what Heather did, and even if she misses to get to the back, a little defense here wouldn't be bad. There she comes. Yeah, I kind of like this play. Now you got something behind. That's good. Linda likes it too. Heather's going to switch over, see if she can find that bull or jack shot here on the narrow hand. It's going to stay. She's kind of cutting across. She's got a little rub. Got it bounced around there. Should still be 1. Linda's... Yeah, so Linda's calling for coming on the backhand, but the danger is if she hits that jack and knocks it right to Heather. So we'll see. She's trying this forehand rather. I think she wants to try and pump Linda's up. She does not want to move the jack or that bull. Yeah. Oh. All we could see is the body language, and it was a no, 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 yes. There was a lot of danger coming on the forehand on that tricky side because it's control. You just don't have the control with it. It's very difficult. So I don't know. I kind of saw it a little differently. I think Nancy's coming up to Linda going, I didn't mean to scare you. I think it took a week off Linda's life. I have a tricky head. A lot of balls. I wonder what Heather's going to do. I mean, even if you're wanting to kind of play in this backhand, which they've been playing, there's just a lot of stuff in the way. It's got to be pure. Yeah, she's going to go in the backhand. I think she's going to try and get to that shot ball. Yeah, she's not messing around. There it comes. Just kind of hit something on the way in. I think Linda's saying, oh, why don't you just try and draw one here? But they each got one ball left. I think for Santos and Roberts, you just want to win the ends right now. Winning an end is be really, really good with being 3 up with 3 to go. Nancy's going to play the back over on the backhand here. I think it might be a little high. Floated in pretty good. Didn't quite get there. Miranda's saying it's one on a measure. Alright, Heather's going to try again. I'm guessing she's going to try a little forceful shot. Yeah, she's not messing around. It's coming through with a little weight. Trying to have a little sexy bender. Oh, it looked pretty good. She might have got shot out of it. Kind of a bang bang and sit. Typically, at the very least, took the measure out of it, I think. But we'll see. There's a lot that could happen. She had a lot of bulls to work with there, and a lot of bulls. Miranda's pretty sure it's one, but yep, just the one. Oh, good shot by Heather Stewart. Cutting the lead to 2. Santos Roberts 9. Stewart Highland 7. 2 ends to go. Need to get another soda here. Bartender Jobu needs a refill. Oops. I think Miranda might have pitched this jack out of bounds. She definitely pitched this jack out of bounds. I think Linda did the same thing. Linda pitched out of bounds the other way. Well, they're going to double check to make sure. Brandon thinks it's fine. No worries, ladies. It's not like it's on the internet for life. It's okay. These things happen. What I see is Linda threw the jack and it's getting centered. Alright. Linda took the mat up a little bit, and because Linda kind of wasn't exactly A+, is a little more of a shorter bed, so that'll be interesting. Miranda playing on the forehand again. A really good bull here. Just ticking the jack. Good shot. Nice opener. Alright, so 8 bulls left in the match for Linda. The ties will stand if they are tied because it's the qualifying day. You really just need to kind of buckle down. It's been a long day, a long few days. Really need to focus on your form. She's a little short there. Linda, I think, did the trick that Moreno was doing, dropping one right in her draw line on the wide hand. Yeah, Maria's just kind of pass on through. Finish about a yard behind. Pretty solid bowl. Linda really needs to make an adjustment here. Add a couple yards. They're tired, hungry. You really need to focus. Take your time, deep breath, whatever it takes. There's a better weight here. A couple yards through. But Jackson was a straight line between Linda's 2 bulls. A little bit of an overcorrection there. I think Moreno might be going on the backhand now. Yep. Hard to argue with that. Good bowl, right in line. 2.5 feet behind. All right, see if Linda can get a Goldilocks ball right between our two balls. Oh, she really flared that out. She might be hitting one of those balls in the next rink over. They moved them over because it's all right because they were done. Wow, Marina hit something there. I think took a big hop. All right, Linda's like, yeah, I'm done. She's gonna go to the narrow hand. Well, she hit her own up a little bit. But so again, it's Santos and Roberts 9, Stewart and Highland 7. I'm pretty sure Stewart and Highland they're down 2 on the board, but I think they're up 2 in the head with these last 2 ends to go. That's our fault. Apparently it's our fault sitting over here off the green. They're kind of a little heavy there and narrow. Steve, our cameraman, is giving the ladies a talking to for getting in the way so that you can all enjoy this excitement here. All right, Nancy's going to try this backhand. They really need to get a ball in the head here. But she'll have 4 cracks at it to try and get something up and in. She's got a good effort here to start with. Just needs to turn and go a little bit. Just a little bit is all they need. I think that's in for shot. That's a great opener by Santos. Just with a doctor order there. See if Nurse Stewart can respond. It was pretty heavy the last time. Looks like she's heavy again here. Just blazing through. As I just really don't want to change much. I think you'd be pretty happy just getting another ball in the head like she just did. Drew that first one really good. She might have another one. Yeah, 2. That's 2 now. Just a couple feet short. But that's enough right now. Heather again is just like not messing around. She's playing like she's double parked. Like her meter's running out. Alright. See if Nancy could do it again. You know when I say what's better than 2, 3. I don't think this is going to be there. Yeah, she's a little short again at narrow. She just kind of missed her road there. Alright. There's the last bowl. She really needs something if they want to stay in this. We're kind of being a little pokey as opposed to drawing. Everything's been very heavy, and not just a little heavy, like very heavy. Trying again. Yeah, just sliding by. A couple yards through again. 2. And Nancy just wants to do the same thing. You don't need it. Even if you get 2, that's pretty good. So, but she's got one more bowl. See if she can add a third here. Just want something just like the first two. No jack movement. Just nice and smooth. Even she touches the own, but no jack movement. She got her own and sit right there. Hopefully she didn't move it out. At the very least it's 2. I think it's 3. They're going to double check it. Three it is. Well done by Nancy Santos. I think Linda owes her a beer. That's for Stuart and Highland. It's kind of a soul crusher there. You were 2 down with 2 to go, and now all of a sudden you're 5 down going home. Anything can happen on this rink, if we've seen. I got 4 more bowls each, and it's Miller time. Ooh, and for us too. Yeah, neither one of us drinks. Yeah, I know, Gary. Yeah. I might be getting a little punchy, sir. I'm talking to myself like I need a straight jacket. Anybody who talks to themselves this much, I would think would be on some kind of medication. All right, last end. This is not quite as far up with the mat. Just maybe a couple yards. It's a little more short, medium. Probably more like a medium like jack. Okay, she's going to try the wide side. Really need to bear down. Last 4 bowls of the day. Try and start off with a good one. Give yourself something to build off. Reasonable opener, a couple feet short. You like her to be a yard through, like we've been talking about. When you're trying to get a number, you want to make sure you have bulls behind. Don't want to give them any opportunity to get a number. Here comes Morena's got a pretty good bull here. Wow, great bull by the Hall of Famer there. Like Heather usually goes, that's 1. Alright, Linda really doesn't want to be short here. Anything behind is good. Yeah, I think you take that. That's perfectly fine there. Good road. Maybe 5 feet through. Let's see if Marina can do it again. Yeah, pretty good bull there. Another 2 very good bulls. Alright, now Linda can kind of get one in between now. Be good. She's got the back covered, which is good. Kind of got the right flank covered, which is good. Needs to kind of have one in the head now, more. All the way down and through. Trying very hard here. Yeah, it's a pretty good bull there. Just maybe a foot, 2 feet short. Kind of in the neighborhood. Let's see if Brennan can make it 3 for 3. Yeah, she does. Kind of wide in the head though. I don't know if it's kind of a big target. I don't know if Linda's gonna try for it. It's kind of set up for like a weighty shot to just kind of come through the head and hit any one of those bulls. Just got to come down and through. Just trying to come down, fighting down. There it is. Oh, just happened to hit the jack, but a good bull. Marina, I don't think appreciated that. Oh, I think Marina, based on the groan I just heard her shout, I don't think she liked it. I think the streak is broken. Well, again, solid balls. I mean, Marina had some good balls, but Linda with that last one just kind of plowed her the head like she really should have. Just kind of forceful hit it weight, I like to call it, just hit it weight to kind of come through. Yeah, they're one down, but they just don't have the position. They need to get a 5. And now, as it turns out, Moreno's got 3 short bowls. So as long as Nancy doesn't give her a hand and push anything up, it should be kind of out of reach. Just wants to be careful, just kind of work around. Even if you just throw them in the back and just take your 1, not a lot to draw. I mean, it's kind of like a difficult head from the mat here. I mean, Heather's in a position where she's got to find 4 somehow. It's going to go on the forehand play on this clubhouse side, which has been really squirrely. She wants to come all the way around. Yeah, not too bad. She's a little short, but that's okay. You're in a position where she can afford to be short right now. Heather's going this backhand. And she's in a position, just like everything's got to count, or she's got to add stuff to it. I think she kind of hit Linda's. Alright, Nancy just kind of want to do the same kind of thing. Just kind of get it out there, stay the hell away from the head. Even if you flare it out and it doesn't do anything, get behind. Yeah, this is good here. She's getting that back corner. It's fine. Who cares if it didn't come back? It's fine. You didn't change anything. You don't need to. Okay, Heather really kind of needs to be forceful, pushing up, getting bulls up. Yeah, she's a little short. And Nancy looking what to do. I think the main thing again is don't push anything up. Put it in the dish, play the narrow hand, don't touch anything. Yeah, just thinking, let it just calling a short, just anything short, which is fine at this point. You're covering. It is a little confusing for the ladies to figure out which because we've got 3 sets of red balls here. And the sun is kind of coming down, causing weird little shadows. You can't quite make out which is which. And it's coming through with a little weight. Well, she managed to hit the shot ball. It's a pretty good shot. But a little bit of overkill. Not really necessary, but live dangerously. Heather really should be pounding this head because she needs to just get bulls in and move stuff around. Just kind of flayed through, but I like the weight. Just kind of what she needs. All right, one last bowl each for the ladies. And Nancy turns into 2 with that one, which is interesting because that would give them the 7-point max for this match. I don't think they need it. I think they'll be able to get it to the championship flight with the win, regardless, being 4-0. But I mean, personally, I think you would stay the hell away from 2. 2 is gravy at this point. You know, you've got the Sunday, and you've got enough sprinkles. Wow, she got another one. Kind of a double, triple carom. Coming out wide, I just kind of used it all and shot into the head. All right, Heather's last ball. Again, wants to be weighty. Get some day's frustration out here, Heather. She pushed something up. Again, it's hard to tell here with all the red balls as to which is which. And with the glare, it's a little rough. Oh, I think they got 1 out of it. Heather pushed 1 up. All right, 1 for Stewart and Highland. That makes the final Santos and Roberts 12, Stewart and Highland 8. Santos and Roberts finished 4-0 for the day. Stewart and Highland, the opposite of that. thank you all for joining. We'll be back tomorrow with day 2 of the Southwest Open Women's Pairs. Again, thanks to Steve Montes on the camera, along with Pat Minahan, Gary Barnes with technical, and I've been Scott Roberts. Thank you all for joining us. So long. See you tomorrow.